Prince William is not just a royal figurehead. He carries enormous influence across British society. As the Prince of Wales, his words and actions set an example for millions. People watch closely when he speaks, whether about mental health, the environment, or the future of the monarchy. Beyond his royal title, William leads key institutions. He is president of the Football Association, which oversees English football. He is also president of the British Academy of Film and Television Arts. These are not just ceremonial posts. They come with the power to shape culture and set moral standards within sport and the arts. His position gives him a unique platform. Honestly, few public figures have the reach or respect he commands. When Prince William takes a stand, headlines follow. His advocacy, or lack of it, can influence policy, public debate, and the behaviour of organisations. This makes his approach to racism especially important. It is not just about his personal beliefs. It is about what he chooses to highlight or ignore as a leader with the power to make change. Prince William has spoken out about racism, especially when the royal family's reputation is at stake. After Harry and Meghan's interview, he quickly stated, "We are very much not a racist family." As FA president, William has condemned racist abuse in football, but his statements are often delayed or cautious. At the BAFTAs, his muted response to racism disappointed campaigners and black creatives. His voice is loudest when defending his family, but softer when others face racism. The BAFTA Awards celebrate British creativity and excellence in film and television. But BAFTA has faced criticism for lack of diversity and racism. Black creatives have spoken out about exclusion and bias. A racial slur at the ceremony sparked outrage and calls for change. Prince William's muted response disappointed many. When leaders stay silent, it sends a powerful message. In 2021, Meghan Markle revealed in a televised interview that a royal had expressed concern about Archie's skin tone. The world was shocked, and the monarchy faced intense scrutiny, especially from younger, diverse audiences. Prince William quickly responded, "We are very much not a racist family." When the monarchy is at risk, William finds his voice. Prince William's responses to racism are starkly different. When his family is accused, he acts quickly and speaks strongly. But with racism in football or the arts, he's slower and more cautious. Critics call this selective outrage a real problem. As president of the FA and BAFTA, he could lead real change. But his reluctance weakens the fight. People notice when leaders are silent. Why does this pattern matter? Because leadership is about more than just defending your own. It's about standing up for what is right, even when it's costly or, frankly, uncomfortable. When Prince William speaks out mainly to protect his family's image, it sends a troubling message. It suggests that reputation comes before justice. This approach, really undermines trust. People see through selective activism. They recognize when anti-racism is used as a shield rather than a sword. The fight against racism needs leaders who are brave all the time, not just when their own interests are threatened. Institutional racism thrives on silence and inaction. When those in power fail to act, it tells perpetrators that they can get away with abuse. It tells victims that their suffering will be overlooked if it's inconvenient for those at the top. For real change, leaders must choose justice over image. They must show solidarity with all victims, not just those close to home. Inconsistency erodes credibility. When leaders pick and choose when to stand up to racism, they lose the trust of those who need them most. This is especially true in institutions like football and the arts, where young people look up to public figures for guidance and hope. For black footballers and creatives, the message is, well, painfully clear. They see a leader who acts decisively only when it suits him. This undermines efforts to build inclusive, fair institutions. It leaves the work of anti-racism to campaigners and victims rather than those with real power. Consistency is the key to real progress. When leaders act all the time, not just in moments of crisis, they build a culture of respect and safety. They create an environment where racism is not tolerated, no matter who is affected. This is what true allyship looks like. The cost of failing to lead is high. It means missed opportunities for change and a society where the powerful protect themselves, not the vulnerable. The lesson is simple. Real leadership means standing up against racism in every case. It means acting with courage, whether your own reputation is at risk or not. Prince William has the platform and power to lead by example, not just for the royal family, but for all of British society. To be a true champion of anti-racism, action must be consistent. Silence and caution are just not enough. The people who suffer from racism every day deserve more than carefully worded statements or delayed responses. They deserve leaders who are bold and relentless in their pursuit of justice. The time for selective outrage is over. Those in power must show that anti-racism is a principle, not a public relations strategy. They must use their voices and influence to protect and uplift everyone, not just those closest to them. Let us demand more from our leaders. Let us expect courage, consistency, and real change. Only then can we hope to build a society where everyone's dignity is protected and no one is left to fight alone.